Are you finding that Instagram has just gone off the rails? It's like the social media version of Girls Gone Wild. I used to always feel that, you know, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, not TikTok, sorry, Twitter. I don't really know much about Twitter because I don't use Twitter, but I always had this opinion that they were very heavily censored, or they wouldn't let you post any pictures. Like if you showed a nipple or you had like a little nipple slip, it would be like, oh my gosh, you're banned, remove the image, you're never going to be coming back to Instagram. I always had that impression that the social media sites were very, very strict on what you could post, and particularly like, you know, with regards to like explicit content. I thought that especially Instagram was really cracking down on that, because I would hear about, you know, people complaining that they posted a picture and maybe there was like a slight nipple showing, just like not 100% nipple, it's peeping in, it's just briefly stopping by, like you can barely see it. You know, the 3D pictures where you have to really like, you've got to stare to really see the image, and when you see it, it really comes out. I didn't think anyone was really posting pictures of their nipples on Instagram, but if they did, they would be banned. Whereas now, whenever I open up Instagram, the first thing I see, like most of the time, and I'm not even exaggerating, and this is not me, I don't know the correct term, right? So please don't hate me or feel like I'm trying to be offensive, but little people, and I don't know why little people, but it's mainly little people. So it'll be like little people, like women, like smaller than the average women, and they're just like in bikinis, just like dancing around like this. I find it crazy because, well, I mean, I'm not really into dancing, and I'm not really into like seeing people like in not many clothes who are obviously being quite suggestive and quite sexual. You know, it's not like they're just having a sleepover and it's like, oh yeah, girls' night, we're in our bikinis, we're gonna have some cocktails and we're gonna get wasted, we're gonna try and find some guys from somewhere. I mean, I don't know, what do girls do on sleepovers? I don't know, it's been a long time since I had a sleepover. The last time I had a sleepover must have been when I was about 12. Me and my friends somehow managed to get some White Lightning, which is like a really dirt cheap cider. And we got this massive like 3-litre bottle of it. And I remember we were drinking it. And then one of my friends, who will remain nameless, she wet the bed. We watched Candyman. It's just bad. It was really bad. But anyway, or I'll just have like you know, like a woman in a see-through top, just like this. Or literally, I'll just open it up and they'll be like, I mean, I'm not going to do it, but it'll just be like, imagine two very pert, full, bouncy, like butt cheeks with a thong, just like the butt cheeks just bouncing there in your face. And like, it's not like I'm a prude, because I'm not, but I don't really want to see that shit. I don't want to see it. And also, my son has his own Instagram page, which is linked to my Instagram page. So I let him like upload his drawings and things on that page. So I don't let him just sit there scrolling through Instagram. But if he was to post a picture, then he'll have my phone, he'll post it. And I worry, and I think, I don't want my 9-year-old son, I don't want my 9-year-old son to be faced with like these butt cheeks, like in his face. Like, it's really bad. So whenever I see the explicit content, I report it like every single time. I'll say it's nudity, explicit content. Then I'll say I want to block this account. I do not want to see this anymore on my algorithm. I must have gone through that process about 50 times at this point. Every time it says that it's gonna review my report and it will let me know the outcome. I've not received one report briefing me on the outcome yet. I just don't know if it's something to do with my algorithm, but all I look at on Instagram are like crafting videos. I don't even look at makeup stuff anymore, just like crafting stuff, like tumblers, like people creating like cool, sparkly, beautiful things out of rhinestones. I very rarely even go on Instagram at all. I don't know if they think like, am I a 19-year-old male who has very high testosterone, who is desperate to see butt cheeks, nipples bouncing in their face all day long. I don't know what the algorithm actually thinks that I am, because it's completely wrong. And like it's almost like, right, I used to feel a couple of years ago Instagram was very, clean, above board, trying to make sure there was no explicit content on there. But all of a sudden, it's just throwing the explicitness in your face. And I'm thinking, is this porno or is it Instagram? And I'm reporting the issues, but it doesn't make any difference to my algorithm. I don't understand it. Why is the algorithm not clever? Like, why is it not learning? Anwen does not want to see provocative things. I don't want to see it. I don't know, are you having an issue with this or is it just me? Because I don't get it. I don't get why. It's really bizarre and strange. And I'm not a prude, but I'm just not interested in seeing the sexual content. And I do worry about if my son ever happened to see any of that stuff. And I appreciate it's my responsibility as a parent to monitor that. And really, I have the onus on protecting him and making sure he does not see that, But I used to think that Instagram was a relatively safe platform. However, I now believe that there are no safe social media platforms for young kids. I just don't. Because if it's not safe for me and if I'm being a bit shocked by the things I've seen, then I definitely wouldn't want my young kids to be exposed to that, I don't know. Let me know. How is your Instagram algorithm doing? I do have a theory that because TikTok has become like so popular, and maybe people have moved away from Instagram, people, they don't want to see photos anymore. No, they want to see like videos, short, quick videos that capture their attention and then they can just move to the next one. So I think TikTok as a medium is like, I can see why it's so popular. So I feel like maybe Instagram lost a lot when TikTok became so successful. So maybe Instagram now is relaxed all of their censorship rules because they're like, okay, anyone can come. You're in a bikini, fine. You have a nipple out, even better. Oh, you're twerking in a thong. What could be better than this? Oh, there's two young ladies, both in bikinis, twerking together. Amazing, bring them on. Anyway, I am gonna go, but let me know, like, how is Instagram for you? I don't like it that much anymore. I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.